In the meantime, though, it's time to go back to the phones. Patty in Naugatuck, Connecticut. Great to have you on the program. You're up first today.
Thank you so much, sir, for having me on. I just wanted to shed a little light onto this Senator Schumer story. Rush, I've listened to you for years. And first off, I would really like to commend you and both Senator Cruz for really trying to be truthful, consistent, and honest in explaining to the people this complicated issue and simplifying it. That keeps coming up and at times can be very misleading to the American public, even the language. So I have to thank you, and I would attest to the fact that I have heard you on the radio. I've listened to your explanations regarding it. I've listened to Senator Cruz, and both, again, have been principled, honest, and consistent in your examination of this bill and presenting it to the American people.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's the truth, sir. I've heard you over and over, even this year, talking about this on the radio, and it does keep coming up. It can be very misleading, and you will, to a great extent, trying to simplify this for everyone.
Thank you. You know why it's misleading? It's because the promoters always shroud the thing in compassion and emotion.
Yes, sir.
And they make it look like we mistreated them. How can we do this to people? We've got to bring them out of the shadows. They've been working. They've been paying taxes. They've been doing jobs that nobody else in America wants to do. And they want to improve their lives. Who are we to say no? And the average ordinary American that pays scant attention to things is going to glom onto that like white on rice. It's going to make perfect sense to them.
Sir. And you are trying to explain it in a consistent, simple manner so as to not confuse the public and point out the truth. I thank you for that.
Well, I appreciate your observation. Thank you for getting it. And I'm folks, by the way, I mean that. There are frustrating things about having a job like this, especially on TV. One of the reasons I don't do TV anymore is because it seems like all the positive feedback I got had nothing to do with what I'd said, because most people never heard what I said. But I do spend a lot of time trying to be as explicit and simple and clear as I can. And sometimes it gets real frustrating when people don't understand it. I'm not talking about the people that don't hear it. I mean people who do. So I appreciate Patty very much there. And we be back before you know it.